Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Ritual Flow. My name is Jessica. I read cards, charts, and energy. For today's reading, we are doing a career reading for Gemini. So if you are a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Midheaven, there may be some messages here for you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's timeless as well, so whenever you're seeing it is when you're meant to. Let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini regarding their career, their job, their finances, their financial mindset at this time? Okay. Oh, okay. Something is out of alignment for you, Gemini. And for some of you, it's looking like there's been a separation, a loss of love. And this is affecting your ability to feel successful, to feel financially independent. You feel like you've lost a financial opportunity of some kind. Someone got away with something. Changes are happening. Looks like you're being called to take some kind of action. It might be setting some kind of boundary, but you're finding that difficult. But you want to have some stability, feeling like your wealth is stable. You want that emotional stability too. There's been some kind of betrayal. It's an ending. It's a beginning. Okay. The good news is this is as bad as things are going to get for you. This is really speaking to me in a certain way. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but we can see what other colors come out as we go into this. You have recently left a relationship, or a relationship has left you or something, and whatever was going on between you and this person, finances were involved. You are feeling like you are losing money because this relationship is ending. Someone deceived you in some way. Someone betrayed you in some way. You feel like you are having to create your own financial independence now. Maybe you didn't have that before. Maybe you were really dependent on this relationship and now you're not feeling very successful. Maybe this person sort of pulled the rug out from under you And now you're being forced to make this uncomfortable but necessary transition on to something else. This is a necessary, like I said, this is a necessary transition for you to become abundant on your own, independent on your own, stable on your own. You need to set some boundaries for yourself. Maybe about your spending habits, how you've been using your money. Maybe you've been using it in such a way that you've been relying on this other person's money. And now that you're parting ways, that's not going to work for you any longer. And for some of you, this is a more specific message. For some of you, this was a marriage. This is a divorce that's happening. And you are, depending on what side you're on, either you are suffering a financial loss from something this other person did, some way that they deceived you, and they're taking extra like money from you that they shouldn't be, or you could be, nah, you're the one that's feeling a loss of money. Okay, I see it now. Maybe someone is doing this to you, like you were supposed to receive alimony or some sort of financial contribution based on some sort of agreement or like legal status, but there's now something going on where they're walking away and not giving you what you're owed in some way. Like there's some sort of loophole that they're using to avoid supporting you. I mean, there's betrayal here. Maybe you cheated, maybe you were cheated on, and like I don't know how like that works legally, but maybe someone isn't required to give someone any money because of it, or the courts are going to rule that they deserve less money because of it, or vice versa, that someone is going to have to be giving more money than was originally thought because of what transpired and was proven. But whatever's going on, you're trying to set some boundaries here, to take action to maintain your wealth, to maintain a sense of stability. And I don't know how long this process is going to take, or what you're going to have to go through, how big this loss is, or this feeling of a loss, or what have you. But it's not going to get worse than it already is. What has transpired has come fully into the light. You're aware of what the situation is fully, what the loss is whatever side of it you're on, what form it takes. You're aware of what you're going to be getting, what you're going to be giving, or whatever. And nothing else is going to pop up. Nothing else is going to make this worse. And maybe nothing that you do right now is actually going to make it better than it looks. That you've got to move through this loss, however it takes place. And then once you're past this, you can have a new financial beginning where things are only looking up from here. And you're not going to just have, more financial stability after this process, this loss has moved to the past. This is going to bring you a lot of emotional stability and fulfillment, whether that's being able to provide for yourself, if that's your situation, or whether it is getting away from a person who's been leeching off of you, draining your financial resources and therefore your energetic, emotional resources as well. Regardless of what your situation is, you're going to feel so much better once this has passed. It may feel pretty rough right now, but it's going to be the biggest relief that you could imagine to get to where you're going. You may not see it right now, but that spirit is telling you it's coming. It's coming. This turmoil is not going to last forever. This is an end. It's a really rough end on the financial spectrum of things, but it's a necessary process to bring about a greater sense of happiness and wholeness for you in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of your life. Whatever situation you've been dealing with has not been serving you. And what you're moving toward is. Let's see what the oracle has to add. Gratitude. It's that 9 of Pentacles there again. Spirit wants you to be grateful for this situation that you are in. You have learned some sort of important lesson. The lesson is going to be different depending on where you're at in this dynamic, where you were in this, which side of this financial relationship you were on, what it actually happened, what occurred. But, yeah, like I said, this was a necessary journey. So, Spirit encourages you to be grateful for it because everything you go through brings you to where you are. That you wouldn't be finding this 10 of Cups if you didn't go through this whole process, if you did not experience this loss, this betrayal, this deception, this transition. If you stayed in this situation, if that was even an option, it may not have been. I mean, this This really looks to me like it wasn't an option to stay there. But if you did, it wasn't going to serve you. It wasn't going to fulfill you emotionally. Even if you had a vague sense of financial stability while you were there, that's now come crashing down, what you're building after the fact is going to be greater than what you had. So it's important to be grateful for this process, for this this situation, even though it's painful. It's bringing you to where you need to go. We also had safe travel, nature spirits, veiled, and on the bottom was trust. So this journey you're on is safe. It's leading you to where you want to go. It feels really difficult. You may not be able to see. I feel like I'm repeating myself. You may not be able to see how this is going to end up better than it was before. But Spirit has got you. Spirit has got you. You are protected just as much as you need to be. You are suffering just as much loss as you need to learn some kind of lesson that is going to propel you forward into your future. And it's important to trust that you're on the right path, that this is divinely guided, divinely orchestrated, and that everything is going to come out right in the end. I've been feeling like you've been stuck in your house. Maybe you've been having to spend time around this person, or maybe not. I don't know what your situation is, but even if you're not still around this person and their energy while this is going on, I know in some states you can stay in the same house while you're going through a separation and divorce. In others, you cannot. So you may still be around this person's energy, or you may be in a different place, just sort of sitting with your own feelings about this loss, about this betrayal, about everything that's been going on. And Spirit wants you to get outside. That connecting with the energy of life outdoors is going to do something very important for your perspective, for your ability to be grateful. It's going to ground you. It's going to be a very healing energy for you. Put your feet in the grass. Put your eyes on greenery. Look at the trees. Look at the stars. Look at the water. Those three things are very important for some reason. Trees, stars, water, feet in the grass, grounding. That's going to help you in ways that you can't see. Like, it seems like such a simple thing to do that wouldn't have such a big impact, but it's going to have a big impact on your body, your mind, your spirit as you're moving through this painful process. Okay, what final messages do you have? Inspiration, allow yourself to receive. and Mother Mary. Okay, so you need a little inspiration in your life to help you see how this is all going to turn out for the greater good. Connecting outside and feeling gratitude is going to help spark that for you. It's going to help set something in motion. This allow yourself to receive. There's been some nebulous sort of give and take financially in this relationship. What I'm getting from this is not to think about receiving only in financial terms at this time, to allow yourself to receive healing from nature, to allow yourself to be held by spirit, to receive in a divinely guided, like touched way. And that's going to open up this situation, this outcome for you. If you perhaps you, your religion, you feel a strong connection to Mother Mary, that's someone you can speak to for guidance. But regardless, even if that doesn't resonate for you, this is an energy on the other side that's helping you follow this path, that's helping you through this journey, that's helping you find the emotional comfort and financial stability that you're needing to be grounded in at the end of this process, at the end of this loss that you've been moving through or are moving through, whatever, however that's working out for you. So thank you for letting me read for you today, Gemini. I hope this resonated. If it did, give it a like, comment down below, tell me about it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you next week for your reading. Bye.